Welcome to Powerfest TV, here live in Clitheroe at headquarters of Radio Ribble, where today we're going to check out our next live act. It's these guys.
Right, I'm Nick.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Will.
I'm Jack.
I'm Nathan.
And we are The Switch.
You're lead singer of The Switch. How long have you been together for?
We've been together for about 18 months now. We started with, was it 3 of us? No, 4 of us. Started with 4 of us, and then we moved on to 3 of us. But when there were 3 of us, we won, and was it Battle of the Bands in Oswaldtwistle. And then he joined because I think he saw that we were earning money, so he joined the Jack Whiteside, and then my brother joined back, and we've been The Switch ever since. Because at first we were called Attitude, but we moved on from that name pretty swiftly because we weren't too keen on it, and we didn't really come up with it. It was our manager Steve, but shout out to our manager Steve because we love him lots and he does loads for us.
Oh, brilliant. So why did you do The Switch then? To The Switch?
Because we just really didn't we weren't fond of Attitude, to be fair, because I thought that it made us sound a bit childish almost. I wasn't really fond of the name, especially the punchline that Steve had for us as well, which was we're not always right, but we're never wrong. So we weren't fond of it as a team, so we changed it to The Switch. And being called The Switch, it's got a bit of meaning behind it, because we swap around on the instruments like mid gig, so add more of a performance, I guess. So
fantastic. Now we've heard a little bit from you. Let's introduce the other members. Let's go around in a circle kind of thing. So where do you want to start to? Do you want to go to you, Kyle? Let's go to Kyle. Let's go along. So introduce yourself. What instrument do you play?
Well,
what do you do?
My name's Kyle and I play drums and a bit of guitar.
How long have you played? You've been in the band since it started.
Since it started, yeah.
Fantastic. How long have you been playing the drums for?
About 4 years.
Wow, experience then, would you say?
I don't know, possibly.
Possibly. Let's say experience.
Right,
why not?
yeah,
Why
let's
not?
go for
Let's move it. Let's move it along.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm Nick's brother, and I play guitar and bass. Twin brother.
Twin brother.
Yeah.
We're all W's, aren't we? Surnames.
Yeah,
I've been told. That's quite cool. Do you not think maybe? Well, you've got a W in The Switch, I suppose. maybe that was your reasoning behind it. I don't know.
It was.
Obviously, let's move it along.
I am Will Whiteside.
Fantastic. What instrument do you play?
Bass.
The bass.
You play a bit of guitar though, don't you?
Well, I try.
Right. So you enjoy playing in the band?
Yeah, it's alright.
So are you the youngest in the band?
Yes.
Awesome.
13 years old.
13 years old. How old are the other guys? You
16, 14, 16, 15.
Right. Okay. So a good mix of ages then. Do you think that helps?
Yeah, I suppose.
Definitely helps on cuteness factor, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Awesome. Let's move on to the 5th member of the band.
Hello, I'm Jack Whiteside.
Awesome, with the loudest voice in the group.
Yeah, we're a bit close then. I'm Will's brother, not twin brother. I play guitar, and that's all I do. Not really well, but I try.
That's good. Does anyone else sing apart from?
No, when it comes to singing, I think they're all quite, I don't know, phased by it, scared.
A bit shy, maybe.
Yeah, shy. That's the word I would prefer. Yeah.
But you're not phased by it.
No,
obviously.
No, don't really bother me.
Doesn't bother you. Now we heard one of your tunes. Well, it was a cover of. Is it Jamie T?
Yeah.
No, Jamie T's on me. Very good. Good quirky voice. Is that the sort of genre that you like? That sort of.
Yeah, like indie rock music. It's our sort of vibes. Doing.
Yeah, because that was probably going to be my question actually, with the sort of music that you play. You've got like a set list that Kyle's dad gave me the other day. Good mix of music. Paolo Nutini, Oasis, like I mentioned, Nickelback, and obviously Jamie T as well. Now we've got another one, Danny California. Do you want to talk about that song and why you covered that one?
Yeah, Danny California has been one of our songs for quite a while that we've been doing, by the Chili Peppers. We've been doing it. Like it's been in our set for a long while, but for some reason we've never really realised that there was a big solo at the end of it. So we've only recently added that into the mix, and it's sounded a lot better when we play that from what we usually play. You're getting a bit boring, but now that that's in there, and we didn't even realise it had a solo till recently. It's it's enhanced the song quite a bit.
So who you're personally starting with your kind of musical inspirations as you've been growing up?
Well, I started listening to stuff like AC/DC and stuff with my brother because my dad's big into that sort of music, and he always used to, blast it in the car and stuff. So I thought I was really cool, liking rock music and stuff. And then I drifted away from that and got into indie music. So like the kind of stuff we play, and then I suppose, I don't really have any inspirations, but we just want to play music.
I don't know about you, but I kind of feel that the kind of indie alternative kind of rock kind of eras come from the rock. So that, like you mentioned, AC/DC, there's kind of a lot of comparisons can be made from current music, that some of the songs that you're playing here, and the rock music. Do you think that's kind of a...
Oh yeah, definitely. You can hear it more in certain songs, and then some songs are... Well, you get some indie music which is leaning towards rock, and then you get some indie music which is leaning more towards pop.
So would you say you have a bit of everything, a good mix?
Yeah, we have a wide mix. We try to keep most people in whatever venue satisfied. So we've got different songs from different eras to
awesome.
please different people.
So pleasing the audience, that's a good thing to be doing, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to do that because they pay the wages, etc., etc. Now, if people are listening, thinking, "Oh, I want to go and see these guys," because they've heard two of your covers, where can people see you?
Well, we play all over, and we play very, very regular. Last year we had loads. I can't even remember what we had. How many were
It was
it?
like 60 gigs.
About 60 gigs, something like that. I think it was a bit more, to be fair.
Yeah.
But we did loads last year, and then we're booked up pretty much every Saturday till New Year this year.
2016 for you then, which was obviously last year. How was that for you as a band?
Very successful, busy, did loads of gigs, very tiring as well.
But it's all good fun, isn't it?
Yeah,
A break from
enjoying the
school.
music.
So I presume you all will be still at school. And how do you find personally, Kyle, trying to balance everything?
Monday isn't the best day,
Right.
as in sleepy wise, but it's you're doing what you enjoy with your mates.
Yeah, because you've had a busy weekend, obviously gigging,
Yeah.
etc., and then late nights as well, and then going to school Monday. It's not really what you want to be doing. No. But you're doing what you're doing, and
Yeah.
you're enjoying the weekend, which is obviously important as well. So bands, gigs coming up in the future. How can people contact you and come and watch you?
Through Facebook mainly.
Is that your main avenue?
That's our main one, yeah.
Yes, if you want to see them on Facebook and see what they do, etc., etc., www.facebook.com/theswitch4. Also, you can. I've done a couple of posts on the Ribble FM page, so you can check it out through there as well.
Let him bet I heard voices in my head saying everything will be okay. I was so scared, it was driving me insane, like a wild roller coaster or a fast train. People who said, look at this kid, needs our help and he needs it quick to get him through this and live on his happy. He loves on 426, that's what he's on. 7 days later, then he's gone back home to his family. Shortly after, he's fit to be. I heard voices in my head saying everything will be okay. I was so scared, it was driving me insane, like a wild roller coaster or a fast train. People say, look at this kid, needs our help and he needs our upgrade. They get him through this and live on. Happy love song. War 26, that's what he's on. 11 days later, then he's gone. Back home to his family. Shortly after he's fit to be. War 26, that's what he's on. 11 days later, then he's gone. Back home to his family. Shortly after he's fit to be. War 26, that's what he's on. 11 days later, then he's gone. Back home to his family. Shortly after he's fit to be.
That was the original song by The Switch and Ward 26. What do we think of it? That was pretty impressive, not going to lie, with a good improvised solo at the end. So, Nick, you know, what's the reasoning behind that song? Is there a certain reason why, with the lyrics, etc.? Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, I suppose there's a little bit of a sob story behind it, really. So my inspiration, because I wanted to write music from when I first started with the band. I wanted to write music, but I could never do it. But not when I started with the band. When I first started getting singing lessons, that's when I wanted to start writing music, because I'd seen other people do it, and I suppose I was kind of jealous about it. But then, but I was born with a heart defect, and then I had to go into hospital and have big open heart surgery, and it sort of scared me a little bit. So I wrote a song about it. It was so that's where the inspiration for that song comes from. But I write all the music for the band, and I've written a few more songs prior to that. So
So without assuming and jumping to conclusions, Ward 26, is that ward of the hospital, or have I just made that up?
well, to be fair, I've not a clue what the ward actually was that we were on.
Right.
To be fair, and I don't know where Ward 26 came from.
Okay,
But
it may have a hospital link potentially.
yeah, it's
does.
got a hospital link, but I've no idea what ward I was on.
But that's impressive at your age, managing to turn kind of a negative into a positive and write a song about it.
I'm not too keen on that. It was my first try at writing a song, but it went alright. It's only a folk.
But the bottom line is, I couldn't write a song that's that good. I'd be able to sing it and put a band together, 5 of you at your age, so I won't be worried about it. That was very, very good. So, 2017, what are your plans? What do you hope to achieve this next year? Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, personally, I think I can speak for us all here that I hope we can write some more music and hopefully get into the bigger events that require original songs instead of just doing covers all the time and just earning money.
I mean, our songs are continuously like progressively getting better. Like the covers that we do are like getting more and more like they're getting harder to do and sounding better.
Yeah.
As opposed to like when we first started and they were just single like 4-chord songs all the way through.
Yeah.
That we could finish in a night.
Yeah.
So you kind of mean that technically, as musicians, they're more challenging to do.
Yeah, we can see the progression that like if we look at videos that we did and it just sound terrible.
Yeah.
I
I totally know what you mean. So seeing that progression as well is so important. It's you don't have to be the finished article on your first song, your first single, your first gig, whatever. It's all about improving and seeing that progression, and that's what you're seeing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Nick's written 2 more songs. One we do at the moment, and I think we'll be doing we've always written 3 more songs, but we've only learned 2 at the moment. I mean, we've learned 3, but he's done 3 as well as Ward 26. So at the moment we do Ward 26. I think
Bloodstream,
we call it Bloodstream.
and then Northern Town,
as
and
well.
then the most recent one, which is I Ain't Gonna, which is so far I've written a rock song, I've written a sort of an indie song, and then I've written a gypsy jazz / folk song, and then my most recent one is a reggae tune. So and then my most recent one that I've only just started writing is a blues tune. So it's going to be quite a mixed genre. So I think that's I suppose that's a little bit different to like normal artists, but
Yeah.
I think we like the difference.
Yeah, so you wouldn't define yourself as a purely indie band or this. You just try and combine a bit of everything.
Yeah, just whatever sounds good, and I think that's what we go for.
But that's important as well, like you mentioned earlier about kind of fulfilling the audience's needs, whatever. You know, not everyone's going to like that sort of music. Not everyone's going to like this sort of music. So combining a bit of everything, people are going to see something in you.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now I want to go around and see what all your kind of ambitions are this year and your goals. So we'll start with you at the end, Will, if that's all right. So kind of 2016 was a success for you all with the band. So looking forward to this year, you know, what are your plans personally?
I don't really know, to be honest.
You're not sure?
Just to get better, really.
So obviously you're the youngest in the band.
Correct.
Is that a challenge for you?
No.
You like being the youngest in
I
the band?
like being the youngest. I get more attention.
Yeah,
From girls or from just
Everyone.
generally?
Everyone.
All
Mostly
boys.
girls.
Yeah, and you don't mind that obviously.
Nope.
So
Not at all.
you're happy being the youngest. Happy being the youngest in the band. That's good. Obviously you've got school. You've all got school to focus on.
Yes.
Some of your GCSE years.
Yeah,
We'll mention that in a minute. So you just keep doing what you're doing,
Cheers.
enjoying your music. You're doing good. Let's pass
Thank you very much.
pass it on. So, the name's gone out of my head. Nathan. There we go. It's all these Wills and Nathan and everything. Anyway, so your plans this year?
Well, just like Will said, just to improve really. Just want to get better. Just improve the songs, write more. I'd like to maybe help Nick with some songs, or maybe we could all write one together. Would be good.
Fantastic. So test your musical ability out as well.
Yeah.
So do any of you do music at college or just high school, whatever?
Yeah.
You do, Nick? Do you?
Me and Jack are in the same GCSE music class.
Music GCSE,
Music
yeah.
GCSE.
And how many kind of skills do you apply from the music GCSE to this?
Absolutely everything.
Yeah,
Definitely.
everything,
Yeah. There's I suppose there is some aspects.
I mean, we do composing. Composing is part of our coursework for music. So I mean, Nick might incorporate that.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Well, I did GCSE music a few years ago. Did I find it useful? Probably not, to be honest with you. But you do pick up little things, like you say.
It's a GCSE at the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
and Kyle's in year 9 and you're studying GCSE music, aren't you?
Kyle,
Yeah, just suddenly.
do you like music?
Yeah, I like attempting to write music.
Okay.
It's not really good, but
But you're doing it all the same.
hopefully it
Practicing.
improves.
Well, that's important.
He's definitely not on the writing duties because some of Kyle's material is quite appalling.
Okay.
Although Kyle has we've tried some of Kyle's music, but
can't even speak properly.
we sound more like Slipknot more than anything when we start trying to do this stuff. But Kyle's also started teaching how, some people from who live near you how to play the drums, like Kyle. So he's getting into that sort of thing, and he's just passed. No, what you speak.
Okay.
And talk about your grades.
Well, yeah, recently done my grade 5.
Wow. Cool.
Which I got 3 marks off extinction.
Wow.
Which was
That's
a
impressive.
bit upsetting, but
So you got a merit then?
I
Is
got
that
a
right?
merit,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm good with my terminology.
yeah,
Okay.
but 3 marks, I was just beating myself. I should have got them, but
Listen, don't worry about it.
yeah.
You got a merit at the end of the day. That's important. I like it how Nick's kind of, well, not ruining. That's the wrong word. Dictating the interview. Let's call it that way. Do you want to come and sit in my seat? And I just go. I might as well go home. Is that all right? I don't feel so well anyway. You can come and just sit here. It's fine. Right. So, lads, that is awesome stuff. Keep doing what you're doing. You'll be at Pendle Powerfest on 28th of May 2017. We'll be luck with the rest of this year. Keep in contact. I'll probably see you at Pendle Powerfest anyway. That'll be a good do. So yeah, best of luck with what you're doing, and yeah, best of luck for 2017. Right.